What has just happened there? I'm gonna pop this out, to be honest. Why is it doing that? Yeah, baby. Okay, let's get it. Welcome in, welcome in. So today we are actually testing as well um, the new script that you can see. Let's get the news booted up here. So you can see this is what we're looking at. We're looking at this movement that we're in currently. The indicator has called it correctly. This is on the 1 minute time frame, by the way. So basing what we know around the principles that we have, if we continue to sell here, this could be a pretty good move for us. Now, when we come to the 15 minute, actually, let me just change this. So no music, unfortunately, people, because YouTube is not very friendly to using music that you don't own. Welcome in. I see you there, one viewer. Welcome in. I'm actually going to turn this off. There we go. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you jump in and say hello because I'm always happy to talk to people. So yeah, if you look at this, can I see chat? Oh no, I can't tell if that's. There we go. Right, we can actually see that now. Cool. Right, that's working. Sweet. There we go. Right, let's just double check that this is running how it should be. I think we're missing the edge now. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Coming up today, we do have some news events. We've got 45 minutes until we've got the unemployment rate, the unemployment non-farm payroll as well. Obviously, non-farm payroll is a bit of a big one. So it's important that we pay attention to this. It's only in 45 minutes time. So instead of like actively trying to hunt down a trade, I'm just going to make this smaller actually. 1 second there, people. Menu. Settings. Let's reduce it by half. Cool, that's better. Okay, so the basis of what we're looking at here is we're looking for price action to follow the indicator that we've got running. Now, this indicator is the Orion multi-time frame order flow indicator, and it's pretty much an indicator which is going to allow you to follow lower time frame movements within price without actually having conflicting um, ideas. So the basis of it is it will tell you when the trend is likely to shift, and then you trade it based off of what the order flow is telling you. For example, it was bullish here when it told you that it was going to go bullish. So at the moment, we're testing a 1 to 1.6. So this is slightly larger than it should be. We're testing 1 to 1.6 at the moment, just on the basis of what we want to see. Um, and it continues bullish for a long, long time. And then you can see again, look, we were bearish here. So we would sell for another 1.6. This will be available on the website very soon. You can check the link in the description. But you'd put your stop above the pivotal, which would be here, and then you'd be going for another 1.6. That's beautiful. Another really nice clean entry. So you can see it's probably done the same thing across most of the pairs that are correlated like this. So this is euro, and euro itself has given another really nice entry. The only problem with this is your entry probably would have been a little bit lower. It would have been slightly down because obviously you can't trade it as soon as it shuts. I mean, you can, but it's not that easy. Um, what are we saying? We still got someone in here? No viewers. Oh, I'll tell you what we should do actually. Let's assemble the Avengers. Here, here, here. Yo, what's going on, man? Back to YouTube. We're doing a bit of both. We're going to do YouTube and TikTok, an hour on each. Share the love across both platforms, right? Hope you're well, though, bro. Hope you're all good. Just watching Gold play ping pong. I've not actually looked at Gold today, to be honest. Look at the indicator telling you to sell right there, though. Rewind it. Tells you to sell there. Right at that point is where it tells you to sell. Should be here. Stop above the last pivotal. We're just testing 1.6 at the moment. Zero drawdown. Disgusting. Disgusting. Let's go to YouTube. Where name of the indicator? Fortunately, it's not available just yet, brother. If you take a look at the, no, it's just gone. Oh, it's because you're on high time frame. If you take a look at the link in the bio, you can see all of our available indicators at the moment. It's actually the low though. Low, low. Yes, it is. Tell you what I will do actually. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Just make it a little bit thicker, and we make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Welcome in, free viewers. What's happening? Make sure you say hello, whoever you are. 35 minutes. 35 minutes. So be aware of that. Be aware. It's a shame I can't play music for you guys, unfortunately. Oh wait, hang on, 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 hang on. Yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Looks so futuristic. Yeah, look, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. We're literally chilling right now. We are chilling. We're just floating. I mean, we can change to different areas. I'll show you some of the different things we can do. For example, we can go to like a futuristic cafe. You know, we can just go to the void, which I put this color because it's just like better than standard. Or you can go somewhere like here, the cozy cafe. Not really a fan, to be honest. Still though, a vibe. Um, I'm more inclined to just do it with the twilight, or like this. This is quite vibey, to be fair. But this one for me is the one that's doing it at the moment. It's good. It's good. It's good. We'll go bunkers in 35. Oh, bonkers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which device is it? This is just a MetaQuest 3, mate. Yeah, there's a lot of other software involved, like on the PC and involved, like in the back end stuff to make it work. But the core, everything you're seeing is a MetaQuest 3. Look. But no one's doing this, so we're setting the levels here. We're setting the levels. Um, I don't even know why I put it on this because this isn't the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. There we go. Yes, so back to GU or EU, sorry. On the 15-minute, we're bearish, right? We're bearish to the downside. Then on the 5-minute, we're also bearish and we're bearish within this range here. Yeah, this is the range that we're in currently. And then if we come to the 1-minute, you can see on the 1-minute that we are also, well, we were running bearish until we broke this high. So let me get my remote-y 1 second. So this this point right here, this is the point where price action essentially was continuing bearish. Then we had a close above this point. So from here, we had this high to this low. So that's a bullish move. Then we had a run down to here. Then we pushed higher again, right? So because of this, we now have a new high, a new low, and then we've come and broken that down again. So we're also bearish within the 1-minute. The only problem we have is the fact that this whole area is not really that great for us to trade within because it's validating its sell side from where it is. So where do we want to target? Well, we want to target this low right here. So if we're trying to target here, it's no good if price is trading from here, right? If it's trading down into there, that's just completely pointless for us. It doesn't help at all. What we're looking for is we're looking for price action that's going to deliver that the core, of what we want to see is price action delivering in a higher area so that you can have I just drew a loop to loop. I just drew a loop to loop. So you can have a high entry point and sell down to a low. We don't want to be selling at a low to target a low. Now I know there's some people that are going to say like, oh, you could continue selling down or do whatever, but at the end of the day, we don't want to compromise our trade ideas because of what price is delivering. We want to trade good setups when price is delivering good setups. Yeah, simple as that, really. Um, See gold going higher given the rejection on 50.70. Uh, we're bullish on this, I believe. Yeah, daily bias, we're bullish. Higher time frame bias is bearish, but that's because that's a different indicator. Don't worry about that. Bear with me. So if you're wondering why are you going long here, well, let me show you. See the entry point given by this, and again, entry point given by this. It's the same thing. Both bullish entries given by the indicator. And look, another bearish entry given here, so you could have caught that big fat sell move. We're going to be commissioning it pretty soon, so it will be available on the website. So at the moment, this is your movement. I do need to change my music though. 1 second, please. Put Miss Rachel on. Do a bit of Discover Weekly. Don't really want any of that stuff, can't lie. 27 minutes left on this. Let's have a look and see what gold wants to do, because at the moment I'm seeing it is bearish. So because it's bearish, you know what I want? I know what I need to do actually as well. I need to make this display closer. It needs to be closer so I can see chat easier. And make it a little bit smaller. Delicious. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yes. So based off of what you're asking here, do you see gold going higher? I believe it should go higher. You can see the daily bias up there. Don't forget you can get that daily bias indicator completely free. You can go to the link. Is there a link? Well, yeah, you can go to the link in my bio, go to the website, and then you'll find it in the indicator section. It costs nothing. There are a lot of other indicators that say they cost nothing. They cost nothing for the first month, so make sure you read the T's and C's. In terms of this push down here, that's where we stand prior to news coming in. I believe what we might see is price chop around within this range and then maybe shift higher after news comes through. Peoples, make sure you hit that like button. Give us the thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down or give us a turtle. Can you do a turtle? Oh, it doesn't like that. Kind of. It's the love that you need in the evening. I'll break down, I'll break down. GJ, let's take a little peek. In the moon breakdown, still love. This is your last valid high. You ran that high and ended up being there. This is the last high point now. This is the last low point. So we're in a bullish range, which is in line with what we want to see. On the 5 minute, look at that as well. This is what I'm saying. Look at that. It told you to go long there. Where did it tell you to sell from? Ugh. It told you to buy here, which obviously wouldn't have worked. Where did it tell you to sell from? Told you to sell here, told you to buy here. That's actually disgusting. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Somebody get this man a glass of water. Holy smokes. Okay, enough of that anyway, enough of that. So, yeah, we're looking for price action to continue here. This low point, so this high point, sorry, is the point where price action was previously sort of holding its value. Then we've seen a continuation up. Now, because of this, we've got this high right here, this low, this is the low, and this is the high currently. So we're encased within a bullish range right now. We need this to be shifting bullish, really. Bullish is the direction we'd prefer to see. Come down to the 1 minute, it's also in a bullish range. I am currently working on a refined version of this indicator. So it's the same indicator, it's just a different data pool that it collects. So it can give you smaller time frame movements within the 1 minute time frame. So maybe we'll look for the data pools within like the 2 to 3 minute time frame. And then with that, we can follow over potentially into actually having shifts on the 1 minute. We'll see. These walls are disappearing. I don't seem to care. Color everywhere. Floating off the ground. Okay, let's see then. The boy's not very happy today. Guys, if you are watching, make sure that you do say hi. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll just sit still now. We will be live on TikTok after this, so if you are a TikTok viewer and you're watching this right now, we will be going live on TikTok. It's the same point still. That's where we are now. So if we want this to shift bullish, we would need to see a close above this high right here. That's what we'd need. We'd need a close above this high, and we'd need, let's bring this down to here. There we go. And we'd need validation on the 5 minute and 1 minute. As it stands though, let's just get this here. There we go. As it stands, we've got 21 minutes to go on this one. Do you ever trade indices? Not really. We can take a look at indices. Is there any particular one you want me to look at? I'm going to guess and say that you would probably be inclined to NASDAQ. I feel like, oh god, I feel like NASDAQ is like, oh, DAX, okay, yeah. Have you tried the 5 minute range strategy that we've taught on this channel? So here, where is it? This strategy is literally built for kings. Built for kings? Built for DAX. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. I think I posted it quite a while ago. Haven't seen the video? Ooh. Ooh, here. No. Yes. 5 minute range. This is designed for DAX. And if I pull up this quickly, this data pool that you're about to see is a student that has studied that video and then put their results through AI to summarize it essentially. Yeah, so okay, so now that's all me. Here it is. Look, total results 108 R with a 40% hit rate. Be excluded. And then you've got, he's done how many months? Well, 134 trades. He's only done like 3 or 4 months. But that's just following this rule set here on this. So it's definitely worth having a go. Definitely worth having a go. You've got nothing to lose by trying it. It's right there. So yeah, you can obviously check that out whenever you're ready. Obviously, lots more content on here as well. So yeah, views gained in the last 7 days, 1.78 thousand% more. Wow, I've earned so much money. Good times. Impossible. You have to try it, bro. I mean, we can go to DAX and take a look at DAX right now if you like. Because I'll be honest, I'm not trading anything until this. Um, I think he's been trading it as well. I think he's been actually trading it since as well. I don't know what this tune is. Yeah, I want to listen to some nines. I'm feeling nines. Crabs in a bucket. Yes, Sirski. How's the stream looking, by the way, guys? How many people are in it? 3 people. How are we looking, you three? Looking good? We're looking crispy. I'm thinking about try. I'm gonna get a 3D a 3D image of the New York Stock Exchange is what I'm thinking. You showed it in your Discord channels? Yes, yeah. Go to Discord and go to the public chat. Yeah, you'll see it. Let's go to Daxon. Yeah, if you want to find the Discord as well, you can just first link. Oh, actually, the main chart is a bit weird in my opinion. Really? Why does it look weird? Can you zoom in using VR? Um, I can't zoom in, but I can do this. Give me the menu. Can see details better. Yeah, that's fair enough. To be honest, though, the details aren't really that important for where we're at the moment. We do generally zoom in a little bit, if you need to see details. Hopefully that's more useful for you right there. Yeah, we can do this, which is, closer. That's for sure. Let's go to DAX then. Oh, look at this XRP below £1. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Okay, right. Can't even find DAX. Let's go in. DAX index, or are we looking at like DAX? Is it DAX 30 or DAX 40? Or is it German 40? DAX 40. There we go. Futures, German 40 on Blueberry. I need this out of the way. Where are my bases? Yes, that's the one, mate. Yep. Of course, man, no problem at all. Let me get higher. Doesn't look like these settings are that optimal on this pair, to be honest, but have a look and see what we're actually seeing with our trading system. So at the moment, this high was ran, this becomes your low point, the low was taken out. So because this low is taken out, price action is moving down. This is your lowest point here. We close below, that becomes your lowest point, we close bullish. So we're actually bullish right now. Yeah, we're actually bullish right now from here, like so. Let's come down to the 5. Always a good sign. Bullish on the 5 minute. 12 o'clock. Just me against the world. I got nothing to lose. Just me against the world. Okay, so it's a prolific. Okay, so we're looking for pivotals here. So you can see this is our pivotal low. If we follow it back, there's a pivotal here, but this isn't relevant because it's not the pivotal that caused the shift. So the pivotal high would actually be this high up here, down to here, which isn't really that useful for us, to be honest. Hmm. Okay. Don't forget 9 minutes until we've got the unemployment rate for January, non-farm payroll private, and non-farm payroll again non-private. They're expecting a huge shift. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's going to be dirty. It's going to be disgusting, lad. Disgusting. What we go? What are we saying, guys? Big up for people in the chat. Make sure you say hi. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's calling when you hear that ding ding ding. Okay, let's just have a look here then, because this would be the high point. This would be your low. So we need to see a close above this high to validate what we were talking about earlier. Okay, enough of this pair anyway. Relationship goals. Being on the telephone. Ring a ling ding ding. We know the man is calling. Okay, so we're bearish on this time frame here, which again doesn't really help us because we're biased bullish. You can see it up there, top right. Hit it, ring a ling ling ling. Yeah, so we need to close, honestly, above the high that's up here, which is just like the worst potential area to close above because that's also the point that we'd be targeting. So it doesn't really help us too much. Let's see what the battery's saying. 98%. Easy work. I got bigger jeans. John Gotti, I'm a last mob. Freaking star dog. It feels good to be back on YouTube. TikTok is cool, but it also has a lot of toxic people. Like a lot of toxic people. Um, for example, I had someone come into my stream the other day and ask me why I'm listening to BLACK music. I didn't want to say it because it's just hella racist. Obviously, I would be playing music for you guys, but YouTube will just get rid of the video, and I want you guys to be able to watch it afterwards. So, on a watch or another chain. Okay, 5 minutes until we have the news that I spoke about earlier. So I'm not doing anything until until news comes. But we can appreciate some of the entries that have been given today on this pair. I mean, we can go to gold and have a look at gold actually. Okay, so with this indicator, you can see that it's telling you to sell here, and obviously you would have capitalized on this big move down. And the same with the buy on this side. If we come over to this side, it tells you to buy here. It tells you to buy here, and then obviously you get a nice push up. We've seen that push up. Now, this indicator is going to be applicable to every single chart that you put it on. It will just automatically ping to it, and it will automatically, I mean, look at that. Come on. Come on. Tells you to sell here, beautiful sell move. Tells you to buy here, beautiful buy move. It's almost too good to be true. It's almost too good to be true. Obviously, not every single setup's going to be that clean like this. That doesn't work. We follow it back, but then the next one works beautifully, and the one after that, one before that works beautifully. So once we get this actually running properly with the right filters and everything, it's going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Again, if you want to check out any of the available indicators that are currently there, you can go to the description in this video. I'll show you the description in the video, just in case. Hey, it's me here. Oh, it's not even a link, so that's no good. That's no good, is it? We've got how many people are watching right now? Five. Five people watching. We need this counter to go up. This counter right here. This needs to go higher. I'll help. 22% engagement. That's poor, mate. Yeah, so go to www.orionrfx.com. Also, make sure that your stream settings are up to HD to make it as clear as possible, yeah? I don't think this changes, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it changes. 2 minutes till the unemployment rate. Let's have a look and see how it plays on Euro. Okay, so it tells you to sell here. You do get a nice move. Look at that. This is what I'm saying. Look at that. Brother. Brother. Where does it tell you to sell from? Here, obviously, it pushes up. Here it tells you to buy and it goes down. Here it tells you to sell and it goes up. So there are going to be some pairs that we need to tweak and define properly. But for our main pairs, she crispy, real crispy. So we're just burning time here until the news comes through, to be honest with you. What's everyone thinking for the news? What's everyone saying? What does everyone think's going to happen? I reckon we are going to see a big bearish reaction. I think these are very high outlandish predictions. The fact that the fact that why is that locked? Why is that locked on? What's that about? Okay. Why is it? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Sorted. Yeah, so we've got 27 or 25 seconds here. Big difference between this and this. Big difference. 10 seconds. Make sure you're safe if you do have any trades active, that you protect those trades. We're in. USD strength, yeah. Shut up, surely not. What? 100K better than expected. What? That is not what I expected. I don't know about you guys. What in the world? But our indicator was telling us to sell. Oh my. Does it get much better than that? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It literally tells you to sell and then it sells. I don't think it gets much better than that. I'm pretty sure it was telling us to sell on everything else as well. Yes, it was. Was it telling us to buy on GJ or was it telling us to sell on GJ? It was telling us to buy. Oh my. It said buy and that shit flew. That it said buy and it said buy. It said bye. See you. Madness. That's good stuff. Cool. Okay. Well, we saw a pretty dramatic reaction here. Pretty dramatic. We've got a ton of news tomorrow. Tomorrow is heavy news. 7 a.m. and 1:30 and 3 o'clock. So relatively heavy. We're still waiting for the non-farm to come through. Non-farm payroll standard. Oh no, we're not. Came through crazy. Double. 100K more? Double. Well, nearly double. That's wild. Holy. Mm, not really. Best thing to do, mate, is just take the time to refine your system, study, and you know, work on what you need to do more. So, prime example is get FX Replay. FX Replay is going to allow you to backtest that system that you're about to watch the video of. You can use it for free. You can get a link in my bio, and you can also get 15% off if you decide to buy a package, which you don't need to. Um, but yeah, what a move! That's the kind of move you expect to see from NFP. And think some people were buying that. Some people were buying that, and they just got absolutely ran through, mate. Crazy! Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at that! Look at Euro! What? Good golly! Good golly! Wow, I can't remember what time frame this is actually using. This is using the 15-minute time frame. So it's collecting data from the 15-minute time frame. We can put it to like the 10-minute and see what it changes if it changes. It actually makes it slightly different, not too much. But yeah, for example, if I change it to like a 5 minute, you're going to see this chop around a lot more. Yeah. So obviously we're going to need to work on um, what data pools are going to work best for us. And you see the MA there, that's just a filter. It's just a filter, MA filter. So we're not using the MA for our entries, it's just a filter. Okay, we are 53 minutes into the stream. We're going to do an hour. So remember, for the Orion trading system, we're looking for 15-minute alignment with the higher time frame bias, which is bullish. We're looking for 5-minute alignment with the 15-minute, and then we're looking for 1 minute reverse in order flow to trade up into those 15-minute targets. Olympic Games today. Did anyone actually watch the Olympics? I feel like it's such a old sport. Not old sport, but old, Maybe I'm wrong. To be fair as well, we were in a bearish range, weren't we? 15-minute bearish range. 15-minute bullish range, I believe. Or no, we were bearish on that too. So it kind of makes sense that it went down because the order flow had already confirmed that it wanted to shift bearish as well. Times in a row. Panties in your bra. Don't know how to attack. How to trap. I mean, let's just take a look at this. The indicator gave a correct bias movement for news and for the price action following up to it. I'm very interested to go and see how many times it's been able to do that. Very interesting. Let's go Nasdaq. Look at that. And look at that. And look at that. And that. What? Because it's new to me, even though it's my system and it's like the visualization is new to me, it still blows my mind. And I'm the one that created it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy dog. Okay, well, we've got a we still got another we got another like 20 minutes of our news buffer, so we're not taking any trades. We're just sitting on the sidelines here. Um, right, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. This is just the first stream back on YouTube, so we're not going to be doing anything too crazy too long. Um, nice 1 hour stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you haven't already followed me on TikTok, Ross-rfx on TikTok, I'm going to be going live on TikTok in probably 30 minutes or so. Um, so yeah, make sure you go and follow me, and you can check the TikTok stream as well. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate every single one of you that's been in the chat, every single one of you that's watched um, the stream. And yeah, Discord is there, the website is there. I'll see you all soon. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. Peace and love, guys. Stay safe. Check out FX Replay if you haven't already. Link is in the bio. Peace and love, guys. See you all soon.